Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back inside the Halo after a nice little break that didn't seem to last very long at all. We're back here now for what would be the consolation game between Team Black and Team Blue as they lost in their opening games. This is the evening matchups now. And we welcome you back to coverage on the Community Radio Network and WJG Sports. I am Wesley Outland. Dylan Gattuso is alongside. James Bill is on camera. And we're ready now for this matchup here, which is the consolation game between Team Black and Blue. The champion game coming up here after. So, again, this is Team Black, which is actually the G team that lost to Team Blue. The other Team Black beat Team Blue here. So this is the most two recent lost teams playing. And driving Vasquez, this game underway. Number 9 up. Basket short, no good. Actually, did put it in for 2. That's Shaquem Etheridge. Number 9 now, JD Dunn with the rock for Team Blue. He's going to jump up and put up a 2 or 3 short, and it's no good. 2 all right now. 8:50 here for this game. That is, of course, now the afternoon game's done. This is the evening matchups, and Dylan, I tell you what, so we've seen some pretty good basketball here now. This is the consolation game, and then we have the final coming up.
Yes, sir.
These two teams, if things would have been a different way, Dylan, they could have been going to the championship match. I mean, that's just how good these two teams were here in this WJG Classic, for sure.
Every player that's in here is in here for a reason.
That's right. And there are college recruiters and coaches, high school and college level, that are watching or, of course, in attendance seeing these players play. Shot up, but no good. The rebound, give it back to Team Black. Number 3 driving up, and the shot is good. 4-point lead now. Team Black up by 4, 6-2. 6-2 the score. Here comes now Carlos Vasquez. Basket, rebound. Is he there? No. Whistle and a stop of a play, but the clock still rolls here. Remember, the clock never stops unless the referees call for like a injury timeout or something of that caliber. And this will bring number 15, Tamari Joyner to the line. First shot going in, no good. Six to 2. Trying to cut the lead in half now. And both free throw shots, no good. I say this all the time, and I know you as a coach for the Triple S Spartans will say this as well. Dylan Gattuso, you got to make those free throws.
Free throws win games.
You got to make those free throws. Those single points are big opportunities for you to pull away. And here comes a breakaway. Team Black slamming one in. And a 2. Jaquan puts it in. Jaquan Green, number. How about that?
Shaquem Etheridge.
Yeah, my apologies. That's Shaquem Etheridge, number 9. Yeah, that was Shaquem Etheridge, number 9. I was looking at Jaquan Green. They won the last game. Here we go. Driving. Basket.
Great move.
And wow, look at that fancy footwork there. That was Todd Joyner again. Shot for three to the left and short by Shaquan Etheridge. And the response comes again now. Christian Bell to Joyner. And right there, correction, number 13, Chris McDuffie was there for the two. And this game's all tied at 8 now, Dylan.
Here we go.
All tied at 8. Welcome back. Another big game's coming up here. Here in a little bit. Big defensive stops. Is he there in the steal? Yes, he is. Joyner. He slapped it away, but it still goes in. That's great coverage, but still finished strong, and that's exactly what he did at the basket. Let him play ball and put it in there. Great coverage. Just impressed with this phenomenal drive they've made so far now. And mind you, they're not done yet. A shot for three and good again, Joyner. Boy, this is a great game. 13-10. And to be honest with you, this game could have gone either way. Either way, this game could have gone with a different score to who would be playing in the finals.
Right.
Because both of these two teams, they played hard. I mean, you look at Team Blue, they had a 4-point lead going into that fourth period, and then Team Black came in and cut the deficit for S. It's going to be W and S playing. Right now, J and G are playing. This is Blue and G. Team Black lost earlier. Team Blue lost earlier. And look at this. Oh, my. I thought he was about to hit his head on the rim.
He was definitely up there.
He had some hang time for sure. He had some hang time for sure, definitely. And they're going to call some subs in here. Do you like this kind of basketball, Coach?
I love it.
You do like it, really?
I like the competitiveness. And Taj Joyner, he's hooping for Team Blue right now.
Okay. Almost turned her over again. Remember, clock always runs. 3 minutes remaining here in the first period of this game. This is the consolation game. This is Team J and Team G for WJGS for We Journal Great Sports. That's the way they broke it down to A, B, C, D, or red, black, blue, blue, black. And oh my goodness, some fancy footwork there, trying to keep that ball going out of the backcourt.
Cookies.
Oh my goodness, half court. Hold on to it. Slap by. He said cookies. What's that about?
I think he forgot something right there.
Yeah.
Jordan Coop.
Wow, there goes a response for a three, though. And just like that, it's a 3-point game, 18-15, 2 minutes remaining here in the first period. Another shot for three, all short to the left of the net by number 2, Christian Bell. Three-point game. Here we go now, Team Black. That's going to be Jordan Cooper. Jordan Cooper for three. Almost got fouled. They're going to say it stands, and he gets the rebound back. Is he there? Basket in 2. Isaiah Thomas. No correction. That's actually Shaquan Etheridge that put it in on the assist. And Chris Carmen also there to help. And it's a 1-point game now. It's a 1-point game now, Dylan.
I love these tight ball games.
18-17 rebound. Here we go. Driving up. Oh, number 1, Kobe. Kobe. Bo Kobe puts it in on a 2, and it's a 1-point lead now. Team Black responding here now with a consolation game. And here comes down number 2, driving, and that's Christian Bell. And he puts it in on a 2, put it right back up by 1. They were down by 1, now they're up by 1. Kind of like a balanced pendulum of justice, teeter-tottering back and forth there, Dylan. And here comes now Bell with the rebound. He stole it away, comes up with it. Christian Bell. Number 7, Ira Wilson. Shot in and out, under a minute to go here. Responding, basket, 2. Wow. Just cut up short, 21-20. Another opportunity awaits. And here we go. 22-21. Number 3, Darius Lewis. Inside, going to number 4. That's going to be Chris Carmen. Carmen now looking for Cooper. Oh, and it comes up with it now. Here we go. Kara Carmen. And he's going to get whistled. And let's say he's out of play. Blue ball. Blue ball. Joyner. Wow. Todd's Joyner with a slam there. Put him up by 3. 10 seconds. Clock is expiring here.
Trey ball?
It is, and good. Are you kidding me? Hey, he's short at the horn. He is, and that is the end of period number 1. He made an effort to try to slam one in before the whistle, didn't he, though, Dylan?
He tried to turn the jam up with that one.
Oh, my. And that is the first period. 24 all, just like 0-0 all over again. They only get like 30 seconds to a minute. I mean, this game is, they're not playing regulation time. I mean,
they're not.
Normally a game is normally like 2 hours. High school, college level, 2.5 maybe. But they're literally not. They're not even giving these guys enough time to 30, 45 seconds, and you're ready to go down for period number 2. Here we go. Right back to the action here. By the way, I know our camera's a little shaky. That's because when people are climbing up in the grandstands, plus this tripod here is just, it's very loose. But anyhow, we make the best of it. And James Bill is a rookie cameraman. Just think this, James. You'll no longer have the yellow stripe on your back after today. Basket, is he short? Yes, he is. Hit somebody in the mouth.
Off the heezy.
Oh, my, he just got hit in the mouth. Joyner just got hit in the face.
I think it'll be all right. He's smiling off.
Oh, he's laughing about it. He's fine. He's like, yeah. And by the way, I think that was the help from number 4, his teammate. Wow, here we go. So that was actually number 3, Darius Wilson, who he had contact off of, or maybe J.D. Dunn. Anyhow, I digress, and we continue on here. Yeah, Coop put one up. Cooper did. Yes, sir. Jordan Cooper, number 3. Comes back and responds, puts it in the basket. 26 all, mind you, right now. 26 all in this game. And I believe
we got Todd's Joyner walking off with an injury.
Todd's Joyner. They're having him come off the court. Maybe he's got to sit one out for a minute because he had some type of a contact or some type of, maybe a cramp possibly for Joyner. Oh, wow. Here we go. Shot for 3. And no good. Rebound coming up with it. Wow. Are you kidding me? Look at this.
I think it's about to be showtime.
Number 3, Jordan Cooper.
Oh,
wow. He said, get that mess out of here. Number 9, J.D. Dunn.
That's great defense by Dunn. Things could have got real ugly.
Team Red versus Team S Black for the championship. That's Team W Red, Team S Black for the WJGS Sports Classic 3rd Annual Championship game. They will play. And a basket short. All right, actually, he put it in for 2. I was looking down at my paperwork there, and it is good. And it's a 4-point lead down. Shot for 3, no good. Rebound, comes up with it. How good is Christian Bell? Bell. Look at that. How good is Bell? I just told you. And you just saw it. And if you're listening, describing pictures on radio, he literally just went for a jumper past the free throw line, and it easily just glistened the nets.
Oh,
and look
man.
at that, number 5, KJ Harper. The air up there is here in the halo.
Okay, Mr. Coop.
Jordan Cooper. Cooper airborne. Shades of what KJ Harper did in the game winner the last time. Shot. Boy, they kind of playing mind games with some of them on the court here as well. Just kind of psyching one another.
Oh, man.
Well, that was Grimes. That was, by the way, Andrew Grimes.
Trey
Grimes. And wow.
You know he's very well at doing that. The tray ball for Israel Powell.
Israel Powell, number 13, had some big threes. The consolation game. 4th and 3rd place playing now for the championship coming up next.
Some of what you got.
Wow, are you short, Israel Powell? And he still come back, got the Cooper with the rebound. It goes in, and are they going to call it? I don't think they are.
I think.
Are they going to give him the 2?
I don't think so.
32-31, mind you. It is a 1-point game. 5.5 remaining here in the first half. Number 34, Carlos Vasquez. Short. Just coming up with it on the rebound. 5:15 remaining. Shot. Short again. Here we go again for the rebound. That's Devin Ford all over Holmes. Driver. Look at him going up the lane. That's number Driver there. Come on now. Holmes. Who's it going to be? Is he there?
Carlos
Basket
Vasquez.
and 1 for Carlos Vasquez.
And 1.
A basket and 1 for number 34.
That's something Vasquez is really good at, attacking that rim.
You know, thinking of all this that's going on, what Kai Jones have done with the WJG Sports Classic, this is kind of like the all-star game of high school players in Eastern North Carolina, Coach Dylan.
It is.
Showcasing them. 3rd annual edition for basketball, and he's got some plans to want to do some things with like football and baseball and softball and soccer. He's got some big ideas of wanting to take this to another level besides just what basketball is.
That's one thing I like about Kai. He loves to do things for the kids.
Yeah, he's awesome. Kai is a super awesome guy. By the way, you can follow him at WJG Sports on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And, of course, WJG Sports on YouTube TV, where we're live right now. And while you're doing that, you can follow us at Wesley Outlet on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at CRN Sports. And we are CRN.com with our coverage here now. Thanks for those that are watching. Big work thanks to James Beal stepping up on our audio-visual camera because Jackie Zinn couldn't be here. Will Chalk, my color guy for CRN, couldn't be here. He's got that where you're, got your license and you can't drive past 9 o'clock.
Right.
I'm wishing I told him he should have come because I think these games will be over before the end of 8.
Right.
And a basket and good. But no, Will is also playing football. You a football guy? You a football guy as well?
I like watching football.
I got you. Football starting back up very soon. I know we got this WJG Classic, but I know they're warming up for football season.
They sure are.
I think full contact starts in next 5 days? Yep. August 1st, next Monday.
Had some 7-on-7s at Clayton yesterday.
That's right. They sure did. And they're looking for a game for next Friday night, I believe, for the 12th. Boy, did he keep that in play. They called him out of bounds. Vasquez tried to keep it in play. 2.5 remaining, 36-33 in this consolation game. This is the consolation game between blue and black. This is J and G playing. W and S, which is red, W, S, black, who are the winners of the game, by the way, are playing for the final. Consolation game underway, and it's coming down to the final 2 minutes of the first period. First half, actually. The three-point matchup. Look at him driving. Go back to Andrew Grimes, former Comet. The Comet, number 44, puts it in. Number 44, he's there and good. Grimes knows what he's doing. He's juking, jiving. Fancy footwork off the side of the cylinder. No good. Rebound. Grimes, 2 to beat. Basket. He just got roughed up from the floor up and a jump ball's called. They're going to call it a jump ball, possession arrow to Team Blue. That's heartbreaking for Grimes. He was driving so hard to go up the basket to make that play. Andrew Grimes, I know from Clayton, Comet. Yes. Matthew Eaton, also I know from Clayton, who played in the game that won earlier, or Team Black, a Comet. Good to see the Clayton Comets represented proudly in this matchup here. And all the while, this continues on here. Fancy footwork inside. Basket there. Look at that.
That's an amazing pass.
Wow. Up in the air again. Another Team Black player for S. Man.
Micah Cox has really turned up this game.
Team Blue and Team
the
S
footwork
playing right now. That's J and S. That was earlier, and now we have a stoppage of play. J and G on the court.
Let's see what Baby Cool's going to do right here. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go to the locker room here. He's going to go for one
Trey
shot
ball.
for a three. Is he there? No, it's to the far right of the net, and that will officially go to the half. So that is it at the end of halftime. We're going to step away. Extended commercial. We'll stay right there with you to show you see how wobbly that tripod is? I don't like it. We're back in a moment. For those that are watching, it's a great game, 40-39. We'll be back after a quick commercial break.
If you can plan barbecues and weddings, you can plan to protect yourself from a natural disaster. Sign up for local alerts, prepare an emergency kit, and make a family communications plan. Get started at ready.gov/plan.
Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone? Taking pictures?
No, I'm asking it questions.
Like what?
Hey, Bobo, do flowers have best friends?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, follow me. I want to show you something. Look, flowers do have best friends.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Getting a flu shot helps us stay healthy, so we don't miss out on what matters. Like that family movie night your daughter can't live without. Yeah, can't do that. Every year, millions of people in the U.S. get the flu. Especially now, no one has time to miss out on moments that matter. So get your flu shot. Find out more at getmyflushot.org. Brought to you by the AMA, CDC, and the Ad Council.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
You went car shopping, you meant business. You ace vehicle history searches and test drives. Now you've got your wheels. If you manage that, you can get your retirement plan on track. Visiting aceyourretirement.org can help. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For help with food, healthcare, and other resources, Call or visit 211.org.
211, how can I help you?
211. Get connected. Get help. A message from United Way and the Ad Council.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
These are the sounds of a dinner. A dinner that almost didn't happen. A dinner now served, thanks to people like you. Due to COVID-19, 17 million more Americans may face hunger. Feeding America is helping our neighbors in need. And if you're able, you can too. Donations are being accepted at feedingamerica.org/coronavirus. Brought to you by the Ad Council and Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
Jill, why don't you tell the class what you did this weekend?
Well, my dad and I went in search of some magical minnows and found a zillion of them in the stream from our lookout rock. Then my sister and I escaped from an evil slug king and went back to my super twig fort for safety. Then we told stories till it got dark, and the Big Dipper led us all the way home.
Where were you, Jill?
We went to the forest. It's not that far away.
Ask your parents to take you and your friends to the forest this week. It's closer than you think. Check out discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
All right, welcome back. As you see, fast halftime. We're ready now for the start of the third period. And this game back underway. I'm Wesley Outland, Dylan Gattuso, coach of the assistant coach of the Triple S Spartans basketball, alongside James Bill on audio visual for Kai Jones and the WJG Sports Classic. This is the consolation game and a nice close game at 42-all. Now take the lead for Team Black by 2, 44-42. Flip-flop them on the court, and now Team Blue trying to respond. As here comes an opportunity by Joyner. Joyner back in the game after having what seemed to be an injury earlier. Shot for three, no good on the attempt by J.D. Dunn. And there you go on the turnover. All this happening as some fancy footwork goes to the basket. Number 3 falls to the ground. That's Jordan Cooper driving with some help with Andrew Grimes. Just coming short with it on there, Dylan. Dylan just coming up short.
Right.
And here we go again. Trying to come back and respond. That's Israel Powell.
Team Black, they're pushing the ball this half. They're getting it out and they're going.
You talked about Israel Powell earlier in the game, and he can throw threes. He can slam. He can just juke and jive and do whatever he needs to do. Get it under the paint to find the perimeter of the basket. And he's just done phenomenal so far. Another shot of the three, no good. This is number 34, Carlos Vasquez. And there's a whistle and a foul and a stoppage of play here. 48-44, the score. Back inside, shot. Off the nets, no good. Rebound, give it to Team Blue. Oh, he lost the ball, but he got it back.
Good pass.
What move. Is he there?
J.D.
Yes.
Dunn.
J.D. Dunn keeping that play alive for number 9 and making this now a lead for 2. Trying to cut this deficit out. Team Black responding short. Team Blue, they can tie it with a 2. Can he get there? That's Darius Lewis. He got it back to Vasquez. Vasquez basket. Is he there? Game is tied. 48-all, 7.5 remaining here in the third period. Consolation game. Team Black, Team Blue for third place. The championship game coming up next between Team Red and Team Black as well. Oh, there's Lewis. Darius Lewis and a nice 2 and put it back to the lead by 2. 50-48. Black and blue. Someone's going to end up bruised in this one. Shot for 3. Short. No good. Rebound. Here they come. Responding again. Number 6. That's going to be now short. Slapped up on the foul. And this will either be a foul or out of play. It looks like it's going to be out of play. One thing I got to say again, Coach Dillon, The referees are letting these high school all-stars play this game.
They are.
Not seeing many fouls tonight in this game so far, the first 3. Referees are letting them play for sure. Vasquez with the rock. Settling
Good
in.
pass, Todd.
Oh, he's there. Yes, he is. Yeah, I hear some defense from the PA guy, and Grimes driving up the lane. Great coverage there, I believe, by Abram Driver. 6 minutes remaining to the third period. So remember, the way the game goes is they play 3 10-minute periods, and then the first to 18 points past the score in the fourth period is the winner.
The winning score.
And we
yes,
have
sir.
seen where the leader has gone on to win the game in game 1 where Team Red won. And then we saw where Team Black came back from a 4-point deficit and got the points needed to get 77 first on Team Blue.
Right.
And those 2 teams are going to the final. 5.5 remaining here in the third period. Charity stripe for the free throw line for Grimes. Grimes from Clayton. Andrew Grimes. All of our Comets Nation all in crazies on this summertime tuning in. And Grimes in the basket in 2. Boy, look at that. That's, I believe, that's our buddy Christian Bell. Bell on the 2. 54-49. Team Blue trying to come out. Oh, boy, he challenged him. Did you see that? You got this? Come on, send it. Bring it. It just came up short.
Oh, no, he wants it back.
That was Shaquan
Christian
Etheridge.
Bell wants it back. Here we go.
Yeah, Bell says, okay, let's take you to school. Come on, let's see what you got. Bell jukes, jives, free throw, shot on the 2, and he's short. Just some competitive, friendly trash talking on the court.
And that's what makes it competitive.
Nobody getting mad, nobody pushing, shoving, having a fight. Just let's see what you got, brother. Come on, you can do that better. Let me see what you got. Some of the all-stars of Eastern North Carolina being highlighted here and trying to build up their resume. There are college recruiters, coaches in attendance, those watching, thank you. And there's a shot, and the 2 off the net's no good, to the rebound returning here as Powell. Powell comes up with it. Israel Powell lost the ball last time, comes up with it after all that chaos and mayhem ensued. Shot for 3. Oh, it's in and out.
Israel Powell.
Like your favorite popcorn, choose your flavor. Extra salt or butter, and it's no good. And here we go down with a 56-49 score. And 3.5 remaining, and the whistle stops play. What's your favorite popcorn there, Coach Dillon?
I'm gonna go with the classy, just butter.
I'm a caramel. Kettle corn popcorn. Guy.
Kettle corn. Yeah, it do be hitting.
I'm gonna have to get my buddy a new tripod here for James. Here we go. All this happening. Amir Holmes.
Jeremiah McNair with the lay.
Wow.
He smoked it.
Jeremiah McNair.
Let's see if we can play some defense. Let's see.
And here we go now. Here we go. They challenged him again. And there goes motion movement there. Christian Bell to Darius Lewis. Lewis on a 3. Is he there? Short. Can he get the rebound back? He does. Went for a 3. No good. Got him on the rebound. Plowing left. 2, 3 to beat, and he couldn't get in the net again. And it comes back on the rebound. Team Black responds 2-3 times. Basket going for a 180 under the nets, and he's going to get a whistle and a foul. 2.5 remaining here, by the way, as they're going to send number 4, Chris Carman, to the stripe. He'll shoot 2. 6'3", 185 pounds. Southern Wayne graduate of 2024. Very soon, in a couple of years, he plays for the All-In Travel team on travel basketball. Number 7 will come off. Or is that actually our buddy Bo Kabibi? I think Bo Kabibi's coming off. So is also Devin Ford.
Here comes Andrew Grimes.
Grimes is back in. Number 44. Number 15 on the Clayton Comets roster when he plays. 5-point lead, 56-51. 1:40 remaining here in the third period. And then we go to the best of 18 points to win in the fourth.
Turbo.
Shot 3, good, and it is nothing but net for number 11. Are you kidding me? Amir Holmes was just sending it there. And the response back, down by 6. Somebody said that was too easy to score. He needs to do some defense. Only down by 6 now. Come on back.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's blocked. Responding. Slams one in.
Israel
There you
Powell.
go. Man, I'm going to tell you, Israel Powell, just a phenomenal player. In my opinion, he has got to be one of the candidates for player of the game as we go under a 45 minutes remaining here in the third period. 62-55 and another slam.
Mr. Grimes.
Yeah, Andrew Grimes, the Comet.
I like how he's playing both sides of the floor.
Yes, sir. And while all this happens, we close in on the final 20 seconds of the third period in the Consolation
Good
game.
step.
Nice fancy work by number 2,
Uh-oh.
Christian Bale.
Showtime.
Here we go. Showtime!
Oh!
He's short. Powell says, I got you, brother. I'll put it in and give you the assist. As as Jordan Cooper trying to go for a slam. Penny for your thoughts, Chief. And there's the horn. And that is the third period. I had to stand up for a second. I was getting a cramp in my leg. 62-59 here inside the Halo. 18 points added onto the match point. 80 for the win.
80.
So game, set, match, like tennis. Same thing here, volleyball. Same thing here in this game for the JWG Classic is 18 points. So whoever gets to 80 is the winner. And we have seen a team down before come back and win again, mind you, Dylan.
Do not count them out.
Wow. 62-59. Somebody needs 18 points for the leaders, 80 to win this game. Remember, we saw earlier a team that was down behind. And mind you, Team Black, they're not down by much.
Right.
They're not down by much. Here we go. The final coming up next between Team Red and Team Black, who won the game earlier. And driving, Team Blue,
Darius
Basket
Lewis.
and Lewis driving. I think he wanted to make something up where couldn't get that 3 earlier.
Uh-oh.
Right. Powell! Israel Powell in your face! Welcome to the Halo, and Goldsboro shatters. Man. Wow, wow, wow. It's a 5-point game now. 14 to win. 14 to win. They got to get to 80.
Oh,
to 80.
man.
Match point at 80. Here we go. Moving inside, going down. Jordan Cooper, correction. That's, oh, wow, that's Darius Lewis. Lewis going inside, shot up on the 3, Darius Lewis. Lewis with help. Todd's Joyner, he's back in the game on the 2. 68-63, a 5-point game now. Here we go. Shot for 3.
Goes.
Oh, I told
Here
you!
he
Israel
go.
Powell!
Here he go.
Put the man under the paint, put him in the basket, driving up the lane, going for the long 3. He can just get it done, Coach Dillon.
I love his game.
And he does it again. And he cuts the lead now. This could tie it. This could give him the lead, mind you. If the 3 counted, it's no good. It is 68-66. Shot clock, game clock off. First to 80 wins. And we are trying to see Team Black coming back from being down earlier in the game, just like earlier when they beat Team Blue. The other Team Black trying to come back and do the same thing. And they're only 2 points away from tying this game. And trying to do just that. First to 80's the match point. Basket. We're tied all. No. Make it by 4 now. 70-66 now. Team Blue trying to come back. Slows down the tempo. Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, my.
Powell's not there. He goes on his own. Oh, there he is. Oh, he got him in the toe.
Cool.
Look at that. Isaiah Thomas with the assist, too, by Jordan Cooper.
He's such a good playmaker.
We'll
Isaiah
pause
Thomas.
for 10 seconds of radio identification as we are coming up on the top of the hour from Goldsboro at the Halo. This is the third annual We Journal Great Sports Basketball Classic on the Community Radio Network.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
Back inside the Halo. 70-68. First one to 80 wins in this Consolation game. Got Coach Dylan Gattuso alongside. I'm Wesley Outland. James Beal on audio visual. Our producer and director is Kai Jones from WJG Sports. I'm Wesley Outland with the Community Radio Network.
Taj?
And look at that. Taj Joyner short on the three. And just
Great
like that
defensive
could have
stop.
put it in the turnover. Team Blue trying to stay alive here. They're going for third place. Joyner,
Oh, my.
look at that. Some assists
Oh,
with Joyner
my.
with some help. Vasquez to Joyner. It was like a hockey play and in the net. Put the lead back up by 4. 8 to match point to win this game and go third in the consolation game. The final is next. Shot short. Here we go again. Throws it up. Oh, he got it again. That's Joyner. Grimes, one to beat. Basket does not go in, and Israel Powell gets the rebound. Powell coming up now. Shot by Cooper. Cooper three. Short again. Rebound come up again by Chris Carmen. Here comes Grimes, and he slams into two. The Comet from Clayton representing C-Town. He's all in Goldsboro. 72-70.
Oh, man.
Good coverage.
Uh-oh.
Take it away. Number 3, Jordan Cooper. Oh, he almost slammed her in. And he's short. I think he's getting a little frustrated also. I can see he's getting a little angry there.
He wanted that one.
And I think maybe Cooper was kind of having some trash talk from Todd Joyner. Joyner was kind of saying, you can't do this, you can't do this. And then Cooper said, watch me. All the while. Here we go.
Driver
Another
with the
shot
soft
and another
touch.
one. Yeah, Abram Driver. Nice, just up and in. 6 points to the match, 10 points to the match for the team that's down by 4 at 70. 74-70 here. The championship game coming up next. That's Cooper. Jordan Cooper up. Is he there? No. Slams it back down on the net. Is he on the rebound? Yes, he is responding. Here comes now number 6. That's Driver. Is he there? Vasquez, basket and 1. I thought he got fouled. He didn't. Basket and 2 is good there. So it's awesome. And it's now 76-70. 4 points to finish this game.
Los with the rebound.
The fire that Team Black had, it's like an ignition. It lit out. And here we go again with a shot of the turn. Team Blue holding on. Another, it's just a jumper at the free throw line, and he couldn't even make it in. Short was Joyner. Down by 4 to win this game. Here we go with Powell to Cooper. Israel, Powell, Cooper. He puts it in on the 2.
Their teamwork is unreal.
It's cut down to 4 again. 8 to win for the team behind. 4 to win for the team up in front of Team Blue. Is he there? Yes, he is. And he put it in there. Joyner and another 2. 2 games. Game, set, match point. Next score. But here comes Team Black, and Jordan Cooper will not go away. 5 to win now. They cut it down to 78-75. This is basketball at its finest. What a matchup here.
I think Los wants the ball.
Get them loud here. Team
Los
Red,
wants it.
Team Black next for the final.
Okay,
Cooper. Oh, Joyner. He went over the top of the backboard. And they're going to call for the ball. Jump ball. They hold it in. Team Black with possession.
Andrew pushing it.
They're trying to stop it. Cooper. Is he there? Shot for 3. Is he there? Oh, he got fouled. That's a 3-shot foul coming up. A 3-shot foul. 3-shot foul, first one of the game this afternoon. And he will go to the line and try to cut the deficit and tie it up at 78 all. Are you kidding me? Jordan Cooper. Ready. First one up and good.
Jordan Cooper.
2 more. If he ties it up in a 3-shot foul, it'll be 78 all. And this game is going to go to the wire for the consolation spot. The championship game is next. First one in. Second one in. Can you imagine it?
Here we go. This is the type of basketball
you
I like
thought
right
the fire
here.
went out for Team Black, and they literally just said, how do you like me now, Wesley? We're back again. Basket. Did not put it in. He's down by 3. 2
They
for
need
the
a stop.
win. They need a stop, a defensive stop. Driving. Boy, they're slamming. They got to get the ball back. Powell's all over him.
Okay.
He's not
Abram.
there. Abram isn't
Driver.
there.
What a
Basket's in, and the
game.
game is over. Abram Driver just put in the final proverbial nail in the coffin dagger.
He's
To
such a
Team Black, and Team Blue wins the final 80-77.
he's such a horse down there.
Wow.
All players that just finished playing, we need you to go to the counter.
Wow.
Sign the basketball. All players that just played.
80-77. And mind you, the championship game is next.
All players that you just played, we need to go to the counter.
For our producer director Kai Jones, James Beal on camera. For Dylan Cattuso, I'm Wesley Outland. We will step away. The championship game when we return here.
If you can plan barbecues and weddings, you can plan to protect yourself from a natural disaster. Sign up for local alerts, prepare an emergency kit, and make a family communications plan. Get started at ready.gov/plan.
Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone? Taking pictures?
No, I'm asking it questions.
Like what?
Hey, Bobo, do flowers have best friends?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, follow me. I want to show you something. Look, flowers do have best friends.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Getting a flu shot helps us stay healthy, so we don't miss out on what matters. Like that family movie night your daughter can't live without. Yeah, can't do that. Every year, millions of people in the U.S. get the flu. Especially now, no one has time to miss out on moments that matter. So get your flu shot. Find out more at getmyflushot.org. Brought to you by the AMA, CDC, and the Ad Council.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
You went car shopping, you meant business. You ace vehicle history searches and test drives. Now you've got your wheels. If you manage that, you can get your retirement plan on track. Visiting aceyourretirement.org can help. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For help with food, healthcare, and other resources, call or visit 211.org.
211, how can I help you?
211. Get connected. Get help. A message from United Way and the Ad Council.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
Hey, you got this. Just breathe. Hey, we're pretty good.
yeah,
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
These are the sounds of a dinner that almost didn't happen. A dinner now served, thanks to people like you. Due to COVID-19, 17 million more Americans may face hunger. Feeding America is helping our neighbors in need. And if you're able, you can too. Donations are being accepted at feedingamerica.org/coronavirus. Brought to you by the Ad Council and Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
Jill, why don't you tell the class what you did this weekend?
Well, my dad and I went in search of some magical minnows and found a zillion of them in the stream from our lookout rock. Then my sister and I escaped from an evil slug king and went back to my super twig fort for safety. Then we told stories till it got dark, and the Big Dipper led us all the way home.
Where were you, Jill?
We went to the forest. It's not that far away.
Ask your parents to take you and your friends to the forest this week. It's closer than you think. Check out discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Yeah, show me my opponent. Top spot, I want it. My grind, I'm on it. Can't stop, keep going. Wanna know me, can't call me. I remember feeling lonely. I remember when they told me I would never get the trophy. Show me my opponent. Top spot, on it. My grind, I'm on it. Can't stop, keep going. Wanna know me, can't call me. I remember feeling hungry. Now I'm coming for the trophy. Cause this is my moment. Till I fall, I'ma answer the call. I'ma be a dog, and my back against the wall. I accept every challenge, had to battle for my balance. From a palace to the palace, the trophy with the chalice. Stayed on my grind, great things take time. Now how I shine, you might go blind. Come along for the ride, cause I'm headed to the top with it. Going is my only option, they can never ever stop this. Show me my opponent, top spot, I want it. My grind, I'm on it, can't stop, keep going. Wanna know me, can't call me. I remember feeling lonely. I remember when they told me I would never get the trophy. Show me my opponent. Top spot, I want it. My grind, I'm on it. Can't stop, keep going. Wanna know me, can't call me. I remember feeling hungry. Now I'm coming for the trophy. Cause this is my moment. My moment. So many days, so many nights. I had to fall, I had to fight, I had to find the strength inside me, hope alive. Through the dark, I found my light and now I shine. So many days, so many nights. I had to fall, I had to fight, I had to find the strength inside me, hope alive. Through the dark, I found the light and now it's mine. Show me my opponent, top spot, I want it. My grind, I'm on it. Can't stop, keep going. One and only can't clone me. I remember feeling hungry. Now I'm coming for the trophy. Cause this is my moment. My moment. Cause this is my moment.
Yeah, look at my shine with the glow. This is my time with it though. This is my time to be way at the top. Me and my guys gon' pay out the block. I don't look like Paul. Time's right, and I know the sea is walking in a long light. From a super wanna walk like a sci-fi. My guys are high rises, high tide. My crown if you come to my side. I pledge allegiance for lifetime. My squad connected like Wi-Fi. We grind and you see the highlights. This my life. It ain't a game now. Me and you, we ain't the same now. Lions coming out to play now. Opposition out the way now. Out of the way. You wasn't invited. Say you come to play. I dare you to try it. You don't wanna try me. Then step up to my team. Yeah, out of the way. Yeah, yeah. Out of the way. Yeah, yeah. Out of the way. now. Me and you, we ain't the same now. Lions coming out to play now. Opposition out the way now. Out of the way. You wasn't invited. Say you come to play. I dare you to try it. You don't wanna try me. Then step up to my team. Yeah, out of the way. Yeah, out of the way. Yeah, out of the way.
Tell me what I should believe in, cause I know looks can be deceiving. Tell me what I should be seeking, so we can run riot and be kings. Send me out, all guns are blazing, raising the fire for days in. Cause we can take everything you got and spit it right back, cause we'll raise up and take it. Take aim and fire up, smoke's rising higher. You know your time's up, we won't back down for nothing. Take aim and fire up, smoke's rising higher. You know your time's up, we won't back down for nothing. Cause we're invincible. No, we won't be shut out. Won't take this lying down. Hey, it won't save you now. Cause we're invincible. No, we won't be shut out. Won't take this lying down. Hey, it won't save you now. Cause we're invincible. Show me a battle horizon. I'll show you an army worth fighting. Cause we don't take nothing lying down low. No, we bet teams and get ready for fighting. So point me in every direction. In the prize, you can see my reflection. Cause we can take everything you got and spit it right back, cause we're ready for action. Take aim and fire up, smoke's rising higher. You know your time's up, we won't back down for nothing. Take aim and fire up, smoke's rising higher. You know your time's up, we won't back down for nothing. Cause we're invincible. No, we won't be shut out. Won't take this lying down. Hey, it won't save you now. Cause we're invincible. No, we won't be shut out. Won't take this lying down. Hey, it won't save you now. Cause we're invincible. Take aim and fire up. Smoke's rising higher. Take aim and fire up. You know your time's up. We don't go back down for nothing. No, we won't be shut out. Won't take this lying down. Hey, it won't save you now. Cause we're invincible. No, we won't be shut out. Won't take this lying down. Hey, it won't save you now. Cause we're invincible. Yeah, we won't be shut out. Won't take this lying down. Hey, it won't save you now. Cause we're invincible. Yeah, we won't be shut out. Won't take this lying down. Hey, it won't save you now. Cause we're invincible.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
One more game remains. Welcome back inside the Halo after about a nice 8-minute break. After final 2 minutes of warm-ups, we are set for the championship matchup. The two winning teams ready to go here. As, of course, Team Red, winner of game number 1 against the team that just, Team Black, which was Team S. I'm sorry, Team G from earlier. Team G will finish 4th overall as Team Blue just got the Consolation game in 3rd. And now, Team J just got third. Team Blue did. Now we get ready for the final, which is going to be Team W and Team S. Red versus black for their colors. WJS for what is the championship. Welcome back inside the Halo. I am Wesley Outland. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage. We're going to do it again tomorrow. Kim Winslow will be back. Of course, thanks to Dylan Gattuso, assistant coach for basketball at Triple S Smithfield Selma High School, home of the Spartans, helping me out along with James Bill, making the best of what we have. And it is the final game ready to go. The championship match is about to happen. And we're ready for this championship game. Everybody getting back into place for the championship game. Man, oh man, oh man. It has been wide open since probably about 4 o'clock this afternoon. And now this final game set to go. Mere seconds remaining before we actually get the horn to sound and this matchup takes place for the championship for the men. The women are back tomorrow. We'll be right here with you tomorrow as well. We'll have some female commentary as Kim Winslow will be joining us. By the way, big thanks, Dylan Gustuso, for stepping up, man. And because I'd have been solo, and I appreciate you and James being able to be here for sure.
Yes, sir.
Helping us out. Thanks to Kai Jones, producer, director, the man behind the chaos and the mayhem. That is the WJG Sports Classic for basketball. The final game of the afternoon and evening, ready to go just before 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Referees giving final instructions. 10 3-minute periods, and then the first 18 points on the whole. Points win, tip off, Team Black responds, and we are underway. And I'm going to say this as well. Whoever scores first, that's what you really want to do quickly, Coach Dylan, is put that first dagger in the score.
Well, Wesley, I'm looking at it now. They got 80-77 on the shot clock. On the clock.
They better clear the clock off. They need to clear the scoreboard. It needs to be 0-0. Now it needs to be 2-0. They're resetting the clock. And while that happens, the clock is also running. So you're not getting no help with the clock stopping either.
Right.
Now, I'll let you guys stop off and take a break. I took a break as well. So.
Jaquan Green.
Oh, and by the way, James Bill, for the championship game, brother, I found a way where I can actually be able to mic you up. I found a way where I can actually be able to mic you up and they can hear you. What do you think of running the camera?
It was good. Good experience. Never done this before.
So you enjoy working with me?
Yes, sir.
Coach Dylan, I see coach recruiters from Pitt College, high schools, and more. Recruiters and coaches here. And this is a big game. I'm going to tell you, as from one coach also, I'm telling you, Coach Dylan, you got a lot of recruiters and coaches watching this game right here, aren't they? Pull that mic flag up on that mic if you don't mind. Push it up where the black foam is.
Right.
The flag, push it up. There you go. It got loose all of a sudden. Too much shake, rattle, and rolling in the grandstands. 5-0, by the way.
I gotta hit those.
Yeah, you got to hit your free throws. Am I right?
Free throws win games.
Absolutely.
By the way, this is this our guy here? I think it's Antonio Agumuro. Antonio Agumuro.
Oh, it's a steal.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. For three and short. No good. By the way, one free throw for two for Agumuro. And it's 6-1, 5-point game. Short off the basket and the rebound coming up with it again.
So Corey Faison just horsing his way down there.
That was Tyler Sandier to Corey Faison. If Team Red wins this game, Coach Dillon, I'm thinking Faison is player of the game, hands down.
Yep.
There's only one guy that might give him a threat for it,
big shot
and that's
by Amari
Tyler
Latham.
Barnes. Look at Amari Latham just put in a big three. 9-1. It's an 8-point lead. This is the final game, mind you.
Jaheed.
This
Tony?
is the final game.
Okay, good stop by Jalen Solomon. He's pushing out the Tyler Barnes.
With the
Yeah,
tough finish.
Hey.
Solid finish and basket going in there.
It's a tough play right there.
That was a very tough play. And now we've got a whistle, and there is a stoppage of play now. As, mind you, all of this is going on in the championship game. Dylan Gastuso, James Bill on the camera.
Yes, sir.
And, of course, this is the championship game. You can go to WJG Sports on YouTube, 87.9 FM, and wearecrn.com for the championship. And, again, right now, it is 11-1, a 9-point game in the championship finale here for this men's matchup. The women will play tomorrow. And it's still too early, Coach Dillon, for anybody to pick and choose who's going to win this game. These are two great teams here.
Yeah,
Two
I'm definitely
competitive teams, man.
right. I'm definitely not cutting black out of the game yet because it's like it's a game of runs. Basketball is a game of runs, so
And remember how they
anything
came
can
back
happen.
and won
Right
against Team Blue. Check it out, our coverage on YouTube, WJG Sports and CRN.
Aguilera.
Yep.
That red defense is swarming.
Jaquan Green for the 2.
4-2 and a shot and short. And here we go again now with a
Corey
response.
Faison brings it up.
This is a big man here. This is to Corey Faison that we just mentioned. Such a talented player.
Oh, Jalen Solomon got a
Faison
mismatch
working his
down
way. Driving, Faison, basket
Hey.
2, slam it in, and that's exactly what we said he
Tough
could
finish.
do.
Yep.
That's what he does best.
To Corey Faison with an exclamation point and says, man, I'm representing this place. And what a jam there by Faison, 6'7" from Goldsboro, representing
This is a big battle
Wayne
of the
County.
brothers between Jaquan Green and Corey Faison.
Yeah, I was going to say that for sure. Definitely. Here comes an opportunity now. Here comes number 6 with a shot on a 3, and it is good.
Big shot by
That
Dante
was number
Schufert.
6, Adante Schufert, putting it in for 3. 6 minutes remaining here in the first period. It is 16-3 for the men's championship,
Amari
and a
Latham with the
turnover.
steal.
Look at that. Amari
Nice
Latham, and it
finish.
finishes it with 2. Wow.
He's an impact player right there.
This is just 18-3, a blowout, mind you. Could you say maybe Team Black is tired? Coach Dillon?
They could be tired, but it's like and they got to slow Red down. Red is getting the ball, and they're going, they're pushing the pace, and that's why they're up right now. If I'm Team Black, you got to stop to Corey Faison.
Faison 3 and short this time with a rebound, though. Coming up, Amari short. Amari Latham short on the 3 and the rebound for 2. Team Black needs to respond. They are down by massive points now. It is 18-3.
Tyler Barnes with the save. Good hustle play by Tyler Barnes right there.
Number 5, Faison again. Faison looking there.
Good finish by Jalen Solomon.
Jalen Solomon, number 31, and they're gonna stop and reset things here. It looks like.
Yeah, definitely going to need a timeout right there.
Wow, the score is 20-3.
This is probably the first time we've seen a blowout in all the games we've covered.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And we're not done yet. A talented bunch of players here, and this is far from over, but somebody's got to step up if you're Team Black and make a play, Coach Dillon. If you are
Freeman.
Oh, wow.
Good shot.
Oh, man, and it's in. Someone got to step up and make a play. You got to make one big here. Such a talented roster of players here for this men's bracket for the WJG Classic.
Tough.
And a whistle and a stoppage of play. Team Red will get the ball back again. Wow, I can't believe this. Did you think it would come up to like being this, Coach Dillon?
You know, the way Corey's playing today and the rest of the teammates such as Amari Latham and Tyler Barnes, you know, I could kind of see it coming just with the energy them guys play with.
Do you think they're wore out tired? Here comes Harper. Harper under the basket. Short coming up with a rebound battle of the fives. That's Harper. Rebound back to Team Red for DeCorey Faison from Goldsboro. 22-3. Oh, wow, there was some impact there. They're going to call it on foul. Offensive foul on Team Red. They're going to give it back to Team Black. I don't know if per se I agree with that. I don't know, James. You were videoing it. What did you think?
I'm not sure about that one.
I thought it looked like a crash of human bodies, like crash dummies, if you will. Here we go. Juking, jiving.
Ooh,
Oh, there's
Antonio
Aguimoro. Aguimoro. If there's anything I'll take out of the men's tournament, it's Aguimoro.
Right.
Dylan.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they're going to call a mid-court violation. Women play tomorrow, mind you. Our coverage will begin around 4 for the first game at 4 o'clock. 3:45 pregame for the women. Same format as the men today.
Aguimoro with the lay.
Black team got a big hole to climb out of.
I always figured the ladies would play first. You know, the men play on Wednesday night, ladies on Tuesday, women first, but ladies first. But no, the women will play tomorrow. And there is a stacked talent roster of women just as much as the men playing tomorrow as well, Dylan.
Yes, sir.
Definitely be some competitive basketball tomorrow as well.
2 minutes remaining here in the first period of the championship game. It's 22-7. They play 3 10-minute periods. 3 10-minute periods. The first to 18 points on the set match of whatever the time is at the end, whatever the score is at the end of the third period. At 18 points, that determines who's going to win. 23-7 as Faison at the free throw line. First one no good. Second one no good. 23-7. They still got a comfortable lead though. Almost a turnover. Fighting back for it. Number 1. That's Tyler Barnes. We saw Tyler with a shot for 3. It's off the rim. Nothing but the rim cylinder short. And here comes now the response by number 11. Waltman rebound, turnover, give it back to Team Red. LaShawn Jackson. Oh my!
Oh my goodness!
Faison.
Oh my goodness!
T. This is why next year, somehow, some way, we're having instant replay.
We will. DeCorey Faison with the head tap finish.
This is going to make you want to pause the game by 10 seconds and just go back and take a look at it again. Oh, wow.
TK Faison is in the building.
I'm have to screen record that and put it on my Snapchat. It was number 11 and 1, the fight for it again. That's Waltman. Waltman coming back after it. It comes down Barnes. Barnes breaks away and breaks through. Final 20 seconds. And DeCorey Faison says, guys, we're up comfortably. Let's just run the clock out and take a rest.
And
we might get one shot here. They're up by 20.
And TK wants that last shot. He wants it.
TK to Corey Faison. Here he comes. Juking, jiving, basket, up and over. No good. He got up on another rebound. Tipped away by KJ Harper. And that is the first period.
27-7.
27-7 the score. They are going to assess things. They're going to talk things over. The championship game when we get ready for the second period. You see the guy walking across midcourt? There's our colleague, Coach Dylan Gattuso. James, what you take of this game, man? Obviously, it's been fun on the camera, but 27-7, 20-point lead. I mean, we're seeing blowout here.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if Team Black is tired.
I don't know. Red team just brought it to him here in this first period.
So you got to remember the Team Black that's in the finals which is actually Team S. Team S. They beat Team J to go to the final. That's WJGS for the colors. Red, blue, black, black.
Yes, sir.
So they defeat them. And if you remember, when Team S won, they were down by like 5 points. So they got out of that deficit of down and then got the 18 points that they needed to win the game.
Yeah.
And we're ready now for the start.
Let's see if Team Black can fight back.
The second period of this matchup here for the championship.
Ooh,
Here we go for this final. For the final. They're all winners in our book, by the way. I just want to clarify on that. Jalen Solomon. Solomon now getting the rock back. Team Red. Inside to Solomon. Solomon now. Ja'Cory on the other side. Winning on the wing. Chauffeur is there. Gets it back now to Mary Latham. And there goes a shot for three.
It's a big shot by Ja'Cory Faison.
TK Faison field goal. A big three and good.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Ooh, nice
30-7.
Nice finish by Jaquan Green.
And they have finally scored. They have finally scored in the last 4 minutes. They finally put 2 points on the board for Team Black there, Coach Dillon. Oh! TK and some contact there with, I believe.
Tough finish by Jaquan Green right there.
Okay. And he says, hey, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy, welcome to my
Brother
house.
versus brother.
Shader, fader, jumper, short.
He said, hey, little brother.
Oh, wow. This is awesome. Are you not entertained? Basketball, before officially basketball season starts in the fall around November. Here we go. Shot.
Tie.
Short. Rebound back to Team Red. 30-11. Now down by 19.
Tyler
There
Barnes.
you go. Wow, look at that.
That's a special player right there.
Now Tyler Barnes,
That's a
number 11,
24.
he's got the brace on his leg, but still playing phenomenal there.
He just recently came back from an ACL injury.
For Team Trez on the road, Rocky Mount student, Team 24 graduate, 6'2" at 160. Graduates in 2024. 32-13 for the final. This is for the final game of the evening. Oh, push, reach in, foul is called, and it's more from the far end than the referee would have called more at the line. But they do call it a foul here. Non-shooting foul, Team Red ball. Here we go. Number 1, Barnes taking him to school, trying to go to TK, couldn't do it. He done his own. He comes up a 2, it's short. And the rebound. The rebound will go back to Barnes or back to Team Red again, as I said. Yeah. Dylan, you were tallying up the stats. What do you got for us, man?
I got them coming. I got them coming.
You got them coming. Yep. Well, let's just wait till halftime. 7 minutes will be at the half. And mind you, a 3-minute halftime, 4-minute halftime. Oh, TK got it back. Lost the ball. Hello. And in for 2. He didn't slam it in like he does normally. But honestly, you don't have to do that all the time.
Laid it nice and easy that time.
You don't have to do that all the time.
2 points is 2 points.
Those Mama Jamma moments is what's so
Brother
special.
matchup.
Wow.
Hey, little brother.
He's showing who the real big bro is right there.
Who are the brothers?
Jaquan Green and Ja'Cory Faison.
Okay. Number 10 and number 5.
Yes, sir.
And they are brothers?
Yes, sir.
Ja'Cory Faison and Jaquan Green. And by the way, these brothers are playing with each other on offense and defense. And he took him to school that time. Whoa. And that is good. 38-16. This is a blowout. The championship game is just, whoa, not like what we saw. Takeaway. Team Red. There. Barnes. Well, I thought he was going to go for it. Coach Dillon, but then he backed away.
Good pass to
and
Amari
this time he's short. Under the basket, short by Amari Latham, and a rebound. Get it back down to Team Black. But you got to not just get the rebound, you got to make points. Just like that by Comet Matthew Eaton from Clayton.
Yes, sir.
Somebody that I know very, very well, Matthew Eaton, for the Clayton Comets. Man, oh, man. What a game here for the final. There will be an awards ceremony coming up as well, but all this is over.
Great
and
move
there
by
goes
Tyler
a,
Barnes right
wow.
there.
Did you see that? Was that 3?
Great shot.
40-18. And here comes now these shots and rebounds. And oh,
He shoots the ball very well.
Yes,
Very
sir.
well.
Good shot for the 3 by number 12. And that is, of course, Ty Waltman. Look at TK. Three men to beat in the black. They got away from it. Here comes now Eaton. Eaton going back to Waltman, and it's under the backboard. That's out of bounds, and I'm foul out of play, and they're going to call for a whistle, call some subs in, reset. 4.5 minutes remaining here in the first half, the second period. What do you think, Coach D?
All I can say is they better find something for Chakori facing.
Somebody's got to wake up, and you got to wake up now for certain. As again, this game flying by quickly. 40-21. 4 minutes remaining in regulation here for the first half. Not in regulation, by the way. Inside, under pressure. Basket 2, good. Number 10, Jaquan Green. Little brother, big brother's taking a rest. And there you go. Deflected in the crowd. (40-23) the score. 17-point lead for the championship final game of the afternoon, in the evening here. Pressure. Shahid Karim. Karim coming up with it. Karim. Shahid Karim. Karim driving. Man to beat. Solomon. Whistle. And there's a foul. No, they call a travel on. Ooh. Karim. They call a travel on him. I thought Solomon might have threw the hand in there, but they said no. Turnover, give it back to Team Red. And Team Red trying to run away with this one now. Shot for 3. No good. Rebound. Got it back, though. Wow, hello. Maddox Sills didn't know where that came from. From the throw by LaShawn Jackson. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Team Black coming back again. Now they respond. He's going to slam one in. Oh, he's short.
Bit too hard.
Too hard and no good.
Trying to take the rim off right there.
And the ball got deflected into the crowd. 40-23. Maddox Sills gets the ball back from the set. Here comes now the opportunity. Look at the assist. Slams one in. Number 16, Amari Latham. I tell you what, cameraman James, he knew that was a right open opportunity. Waited patiently, got that possession, and put it in on the 2. And Coach D, another this Team Black not going away. That's how you get it done by Kaheem Jones. Kaheem Jones was just, you fader, you jumper, you put it in the net, make it happen. 2 minutes remaining, by the way, in the first half of this game.
Marcel Freeman.
Here you go. Shot. 3, no good. Rebound. Latham short. Coming up. Back with it again. Oh, is he there? Sewell. Oh, rebound. Come on, Bubby. Come on. That's. Oh! Wow! That's all I could say.
Trying to put him on a poster right there.
That's all I could say. Boy, I about lost my voice, and I'm the play-by-play guy. 44-25. 1:10 remaining, and a shot for 2. A jumper, and it goes in. No, it does not. Faded out of the back of the cylinder. 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Open shot. Solomon, 2, good. Continue to rack up the points. 46-25. 46-25. The final game of the afternoon of the evening here. Shot 2 and all. I thought he got fouled, but they said no. They let it count. And the 2 was good in there, James. I thought there was a whistle going to be called, but they didn't. Yep. These referees have let the player play the game tonight. Whoa. Oh! Again, referees letting them play. Second time, third time.
Freeman.
And finally in for Freeman. Number 3, Marcel Freeman Jr. 19-point lead going into the locker room. What locker room? They get a 3-minute halftime and you come right back out and go again. 46-27. Final shot. Here comes now Kaheen Jones.
Okay.
Jones.
Defense by
Before the
Freeman.
horn, he got fouled. And no whistle, and that is the half.
Marcel Freeman locked up right there.
Great defense right there in that possession.
I think there's a lot of, in a very nice way, showboating going on to see who's on top,
right?
Who can play, who can hang with them. And mind you, this is the half. I wish we did have a 30-minute halftime break. We only got 3 minutes. We're going to step away, and we'll be right back. You got stats coming up?
Yep.
We'll go get them, or he'll text them to you, and we'll try to come back and assist him very, very fast. We're going to step away. I am not going to lie to you. I'm exhausted inside the halo. These games just go and go and go and go. Hope you're enjoying it. We're back on WJG Sports and the Community Radio Network from Goldsboro.
You went car shopping, you meant business. You ace vehicle history searches and test drives. Now you've got your wheels. If you manage that, you can get your retirement plan on track. Visiting aceyourretirement.org can help. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For help with food, healthcare, and other resources, call or visit 211.org.
211, how can I help you?
211. Get connected. Get help. A message from United Way and the Ad Council.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
Hey, you got this. Just breathe. Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
These are the sounds of a dinner that almost didn't happen. A dinner now served, thanks to people like you. Due to COVID-19, 17 million more Americans may face hunger. Feeding America is helping our neighbors in need. And if you're able, you can too. Donations are being accepted at feedingamerica.org/coronavirus. Brought to you by the Ad Council and Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
It's the championship game. We've got about less than a minute to go before we get ready for the start of that third period coming up. We'll step away from the Halo in Goldsboro. This is CRN, the Community Radio Network, 87.9 FM, and we journal great sports coverage of the WJG Sports Classic.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone? Taking pictures?
No, I'm asking it questions.
Like what?
Hey, Bobo, do flowers have best friends?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, follow me. I want to show you something. Look, flowers do have friends.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Your CRN, my CRN, our CRN. We are CRN. The Community Radio Network now and the new WCRN 87.9 FM. And still always anywhere worldwide at wearecrn.com. We are CRN.
Back inside the Halo. Getting ready for the start of the third period. This game down to the wire here. 46-27. And of course, remember, they play a 10-minute third period, and then they play the first up to 18 points for the game point matchup. I'm Wesley Outland. Dylan Gattuso, the coach of Triple S, assistant basketball, joining me. Dylan, what do you got for stats in the first half, brother?
For the black team, Jaquan Green with 11. For the red team, Corey Faison has 15.
And I would honestly say probably If Team Red wins, Corey Faison will get MVP player of the tournament.
Yes, sir.
Of the WJG Classic. They just got to hold on for another 10 minutes and the first to 18. Right now, it is a 46-27 lead. Shot again for three. Short this time for TK. To Corey Faison. Oh, fancy footwork there. What are you thinking, James? Whoa!
That's a big shot right
We
there.
know what Matthew Eaton of Clayton's thinking. That's a Comet, number 8.
Oh, 16-point game now. Let's see what they can do.
Matthew Eaton will not go away. The Comet, number 8 from Clayton. 6 foot. Graduates next year. I follow him on basketball and football. And boy, I'll tell you what, Dylan, he just put in a big 3-point shot to try to keep this game alive. Only down by 16. Trying to climb out of the cellar.
They need a run right here.
And remember, this same Team Black team, Team S, did that to Team Blue.
Yep.
They were down by the deficit. They came back, and they were able to come back to rally to win.
Right.
46-30. Here comes driving. Look at that. That's going to be, I believe, Amari Latham. Latham with some help. Tipped up, touched up. Here you go, breaking through. Number 6 with the rock. That's going to be Dante Shuford. Shuford's got TK boxed in. He's got coverage all over by Green. And nowhere. Shot up. Eaton coverage. Coverage on Eaton. Eaton throw it. It's short off the nets, off the cylinder. Coming up with it again. Solomon to the left of the key. Shot up. No good. Second time. Third time. They make a car crash almost under the out of bounds line to the far right of our broadcast position, and a whistle. They're going to do it again here. Number 1 now. That's going to be Tyler Barnes. Barnes inside to TK. Faison around, looking for Solomon. He about turned it over, and he goes on his own, and he's dropped down. Whistle and a foul. TK will go to the line and shoot 2. We'll zoom in on number 5, TK. Of course. Getting ready to come to the line. He'll shoot 2. To Corey Faison, 6'7". Graduate next year from Goldsboro High. Plays travel ball for Team Curry. And in my opinion, all-star MVP of this game.
Yes, sir. I agree. Right there with you.
Every time he's been on the court, he's done really, really well. Remember, the women do it again tomorrow. James, I might need you for video tomorrow, possibly. I know I got Kim Winslow on color. Are y'all going to be here tomorrow too?
Well, should be, yes, sir.
We should.
Oh, am I? 10 shot. Joe Jaquan Green short. Oh, my.
Oh, man.
Going down. Oh, he wants to make a point. Put it in, and he got there. Green with his rebound and another 2. Correction, that was Jaheed Karam. Karam just put it in there. He wanted to put some points on the board, and that's exactly what Jaheed just did.
Yep.
And mind you, all this continues on here. Solomon slapped away, and then he face plants to the ground. That was Jaquan Green. A little slow getting up as Tyler Waltman. He took down his own man to throw the block there. James on the red one.
Jaquan Green was shaking up on that play.
Boy. I was listening to Elvis before I came over here. I'm all shook up. 47-32. There was Waltman. Waltman boxed in. You know he is. He throws one up for 3. Short. No good. Rebound. Coming up with it was Faison. TK Faison, but he got it back.
Latham.
Whoa! Amari Latham slams one in. And continuing to rack up the points. It's an earthquake here in Goldsboro. Latham with a shot and a shot for 3 now. That's going to be Waltman. Waltman bounce off. No good. Latham, TK, phenomenal play these players have had so far. 6 minutes remaining here in the third period. Juki jiving coverage. There you go by number 1, Tyler Barnes. Fancy footwork to the house and 2.
That's a nice move right there.
And he puts it in the basket now. 51-32 here in the third period.
Uh-oh, from deep.
Over the top. Goaltending to the backboard there. A guest appearance. He said we need to make a guest appearance. Come on here. I'll give you the microphone. We have a guest appearance by somebody joining us here. Somebody's a guest appearance. Who are you for guest appearance? All right, so we got Coach Nick.
Give me that.
Who was it, Coach Nick?
We up athletic group. How you doing?
All right, brother. What's up, man? You enjoying the coverage we've been doing for the games?
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
ignoring us when we're on the court? You've been trying to ignore us. Oh,
It's a lot of action that whole day.
it is, man. It's been
A
fun.
lot
It
of
flew
good
by
basketball.
too. It's flew by too. Yes, for sure, definitely. As all the while, this game 55-35, and I'll tell you what, Coach. Team Black not going away. They're trying to somehow get back into this.
Hey, they staying active, hitting the boards, crashing the boards. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Getting the ball back. Here we go with a shot off the net. It's off the cylinder. No good. Here comes TK. TK Amoria, the rebound. And that slammed. I think they call a foul as they were right at the out-of-bound line. Number 16, Jaheed Karam there. What do you think of what our buddy promoter Kai Jones does with WJG Sports and doing this basketball classic?
Being that this is the third annual game, I think that Kai's been doing a great job. This is my third actual event with him. It grown every year. It's been grown and getting better and better.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, it started in 2020.
Yes,
So
sir.
even though COVID was going on and we were still in the pandemic, now we're post-pandemic, he took a chance and made it be what it is. And with all of the limitations and following limited restrictions for health, now it's good to see everybody back here in mass gatherings again.
Yes, sir. Choices change chances.
I hear that.
Yes, sir.
It's fun to see here. And by the way, that's going to be Matthew Eaton that I think they called the foul on. And this is going to send number 6 to the line. And that is going to be Dante Schuford. So Dante Schuford will go to the line. He's 6'2", 162, graduate in 2023 from Wayne Prep High. He plays for the travel team, the Wayne County Wizards. And wow, just continuing Coach Dillon to rack up the points.
He is.
Trying to pull away here. We have a coach appearance. Shot 3. Is he there? Boom! He put it in.
Big time shot right there.
That was number 4, by the way, of LaShawn Jackson that got that field goal. The 3, a return, the favor, 2 off the rib, no good. Nothing but cylinder. Coming
Marcel
back.
Good pass.
Oh, wow.
Good pass.
Marcel Freeman Jr. And I'll tell you what, Coach, just continuing to rack up the points.
Yes, sir.
Pull
Keeping
away.
it rolling. Red is not stopping.
I mean,
Red is not letting the foot off the brakes.
this has been, though, a runaway game, Coach Dillon. Still, it's been entertaining.
Right.
High-flying, exciting moments, some slams, some bams, some thank you, ma'ams.
Yes, sir.
Along the way, and still making it interesting. As here comes KJ Harper, the rebound. Harper now going back to Jones. Kaheem Jones somehow got it back to the rebound. Team Red. Barnes, is he there?
Oh.
Yeah, he's short.
Hey, Barnes has made a lot of athletic plays today.
He has. Oh, wow. No one home there. That was what you call as we get ready for football season, an incomplete pass.
He threw that to LaGrange.
Yeah. Or through to Smithfield from my location where I live, right? LaGrange, Smithfield. LaGrange is towards Kinston, right?
Yes,
Gotcha. That's out in no man's land.
Okay,
They got a song though. They got a song though by that town by ZZ Top. LaGrange. I tell everybody that's what I think they wrote the song about. No, it's LaGrange, Texas, but but there is LaGrange, North Carolina. So yeah. Here we go. 1:25 remaining here in the third period. 61-37.
You got to keep your hands off of them.
And you got to think, all you got to do, Coach, all you got to think, James, get 18 points, go to the end of the third. This game's over, and you win.
Yes, sir. That's all you got to do.
Ooh,
Go
give me
Black.
that. Matthew Eaton, I know him from Clayton. He's a Comet.
Uh-oh.
Just could not complete it. Matthew Eaton to Jaquan Green and just could not capitalize. And he got fouled. There's a 3-shot foul coming up. Freeman got fouled.
A missed duck on one end, then we had a foul on the other end.
Yes, sir.
This generation.
Are you not entertained?
This generation.
What are you looking at as a coach watching these players? What are you trying to
As a
help
coach,
them out with them here for this classic?
I just try to get to see the guys make the right play. See who's going to make the right play, who's going to hit them in the head.
I got you.
Just who's going to make, it's all in all, make the smart play.
But would I say unofficially, in my opinion, to Corey Faison should get MVP of the game? Do you think? Seriously.
Oh, man. he's head above heels of everybody else.
Yeah. I mean, he's done really good. The only guy that I might say could be in the running possibly would possibly be Tyler Barnes.
Yeah,
a
Mr.
close
Barnes,
second.
Mr. Barnes.
Jaquan Green, his brothers.
And I'll
running.
throw Taj in there.
Yeah.
Taj Joyner had a little showing. Couldn't finish at the end of that last game, though.
Taj Joyner. And that is, by the way, the third. And that is the end of the third period. We go now to the best of 18. 18 for the game set match. We're also coming up at the top of the hour. We will pause for 10 seconds of network identification on CRN, the Community Radio Network, and WJG Sports on YouTube TV for the final period of play for the men's action of the third annual WG Sports Classic.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
All right. We're back with the coach. You can show us real quickly inside the broadcast booth. We're back with the coach. We got Coach D here. Come on down. There you go. Hey, everybody. So what's your full name again?
Hey, I'm Coach Oates. Coach Nicholas Oates, actually.
Coach Nick Oates. Okay. And, of course, we got Coach Dylan Gustuso, who's been joining me all afternoon. And you can hear him, but you can't see him. James Bill is on audio visual. He's the guy running the camera and all that good stuff. But let's go back to on-court action. This is fun. We'll do it again for the women tomorrow. And I promise you, somehow, AV James Bill, I'm going to get you a new tripod, I swear. I'm going to tell our buddy Kai Jones, damn it, buy a new tripod. We have to get a new one. Okay, so here, Coach Nick, here's the rules, right? 18. First to 18 points is the game point from the set.
Okay.
But somebody down could come up and win. And we saw Team Black do that when they made it to the final game right now.
Right.
But I don't think that's possible.
So
here.
it's anybody's chances right here.
So, no. 37, it's 18 points on top of what the score is. So 61 plus 18 is, I believe, 92?
61 plus 8. 79.
79. Okay, I'm sorry. So, okay, my apologies.
You tell you wasn't a math major.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a broadcaster. 79. So 79.
Big man, you got to get that up.
Point.
So Team Black would have to score 42 points in this quarter.
There you go.
42.
And mind you, Team Black just got themselves out of the cellar. It's now 39. Or 4. Yeah, here we go. Oh, for 3.
And I like over the last year how Sequoia has developed a jumper.
Yep.
Starting to separate itself from the pack.
Yeah.
Big shot.
Waltman.
Big shot.
63-42.
He's been hitting today.
Yeah.
This is it.
I think Mr. Waltman.
So, Coach Nick, how did they determine the players that are allowed to be a part of this this classic? I mean, how is it decided?
It's the best players from Wayne, Johnson, and Greene County. That have made noise throughout the year.
And honestly, I did the NCCA football all-star game a couple of weeks ago in Greensboro. And that's the best of the best in the state. This WJG. There you go again with TK Face and another slam.
Hey, I like to miss
and Coach Nick, the best of the best in the eastern region of North Carolina is what's being represented right now. His brother tries to respond, but Big Brother did. Jaquan Green and come up short, James.
Stay with the play. I like that. Stand with the play.
Wow. Look at that. Stayed right with the play, took it away, and here comes TK Amore again. I'm a poet that didn't even know it. Latham. That's T. Corey Faison, by the way, as this game is closing in. The clock is off at 0. You need to get what does it say? 79? 10 points. 10 points to win this. 10 points to win, 69-42.
It's going to become an all-star game now. Yeah, it's going to become an all-star game now.
That's what's happened here, right? It's just who is who. They're just showing off now. Am I right, Coach Nick?
It's a layup line.
Shot for 3. Waltman short rebound coming up with it. That's going to be LaShawn Jackson. Jackson!
Oh!
Tried to go with the reversal. Couldn't put it up on the alley-oop, but there he goes again. Oh, my.
Made it nice and easy.
Phasing others. And now we got a timeout. 0 on the scoreboard. By the way, there's no time left. It's just decide what it is. And
the crowd is still into it.
Yes, they are.
The crowd is still into it.
Now, are you going to be here, Coach Nick, tomorrow for the women?
Yes,
Do
sir.
you help out the ladies' teams, too?
I have a couple trainees. I train for both games.
Gotcha.
So I'll be in attendance.
Now, you know, obviously when I got here after meetings with other stuff, but like 2 o'clock, they were training all day today, right? You're going over drills. Now, is those drills just to try to get acquainted with your team?
I would say to get acquainted with the team and also just kind of familiarize yourself, the coaches with the players.
Gotcha.
Kind of learn what they can and can't do.
So did you help one of the teams today for the game?
Oh, no, sir. I had a session, but I did arrive.
All right, Jaquan. So you'll be more involved with the girls tomorrow for the women's game.
Hopefully so.
Jaquan Green, and now here we go again. And
some of the alumni guys, I know they did a drill work this evening. Some of the alumni.
To Corey Faison. Now handed it
Uh-oh.
off. Oh, wow. That was Barnes. Tyler Barnes, I thought for a second was going to lose his footing. And then you got Corey Faison just TK Faison put it in another 2, by the way. 6 to the win.
TK is like a Ferrari, and Barnes is like a Bentley.
Oh, wow. They just opened the lanes, let them go, as you said. Right now, this is just like an all-star game here. A little steal and a takeaway almost there by Kaheem Jones.
Good shot.
Boom.
Yes, they did. Team Red, here you go.
Uh-oh.
73-47.
Gonna do with it.
Solomon. Up high, short, and just couldn't put it in the ball. Here we go again.
Hey!
That's how you do it.
There you
Number
go.
10, Jakeem Green. Brother.
Good steal. He's sticking with the place. That's what I love.
Yeah, little brother to TK Faison.
But he showed it.
And Faison got the ball back. I wonder how many times Coach D, they go out there and
Hey!
oh, wow. I was going to say, how many times does Faison and Green go out in their backyard practice playing one-on-one?
Hey, they got to be some pretty matchup, man.
Got to be pretty heated sometimes,
Yes,
too,
sir.
yeah.
Hey, if I was the father,
that was number 8 Eaton.
If I was the father, I don't know now. I had to keep them off each other.
That's right.
So Corey Faison now has 28 points in this ball game.
They need 4 to win.
Hey! Oh!
Short again. That was number 1 to Barnes. Short
From
one
half
more
court?
time. Oh, my. It bounced off
How
the
many for
cylinder.
tonight?
28 for the
75-51.
in championship. Yes, sir.
They need 4 to end this game, and now they're just slamming balls back and forth and going for crazy daring shots. I think the proverbial nail in the coffin is sealed. You know, Team Red's going to win this thing.
It's over.
But it's they're just having fun now.
Yeah, they gave up at this point.
75-51. Just before 8 p.m. Eastern, it's been a fun 4 hours.
Hey.
Oh,
Okay.
2 to win. As another slam goes in there. I believe that's number 31 of Jalen Solomon.
We're looking for Solomon to have a great year coming up at Rosewood this year.
Yes.
Going into his junior year, he should have a solid year coming up.
You know what? I think that's where I first met you at. We done a game on CRN last year for Rosewood. Clayton and Rosewood played a basketball game. And that could have been the nail in the dagger, but they couldn't get it done. Short. Tyler Barnes coming up short. Matthew Eaton. The game point right here. 2 to win. Hey, Matthew Eaton with a slam there. Trying to stay alive. But this is 2 points to win this
I think
game.
we have a windmill.
Here we go.
Hey!
That is the game.
Barnes.
Windmill slams her in the nets. Tyler Barnes. And that is the end of the matchup. 79-53, the final.
How you think about day one?
Wow, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. Looking to see the festivities. I think they're going to have some on-court activity in a few moments. Of course, James, if you want to hang with me, you can we'll zoom in and show all those festivities here before we go off the air. But Coach Nick, I'll see you tomorrow, man. Thank you so much. I enjoyed it, brother.
Good
Coach
Nick.
Nick. Coach Nick. There you go.
All right.
Tell everybody to make sure they turn in their jerseys. They'll do it again. The women tomorrow. That's Nick, Coach Nick from Rosewood. I knew it. I met him at Rosewood. I think it was last year when we had a basketball game. So and now, Coach D, how do they How do they determine all of the? In my opinion, hands down, you got to give the MVP to Corey Faison. I'm honestly thinking that.
You have to.
Do you think of that, Coach Shaw? Are you thinking of that, James?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He balled out today. He was the X factor all day.
Yeah.
He was unstoppable.
I seriously think that. So we will now get ready to go down courtside, I'm certain, to determine who will be the winners of the game. Obviously, I don't know if they do like a presentation to them or give them a trophy or give them a. What time did they get here this morning playing? I mean, they've been going all day today, haven't they? Like
Yes, sir.
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock?
Yep.
So it's been a long, grueling day, mind you.
It's been a long day for them. They've been working
And the
all
women
day.
play tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
And the women play tomorrow.
Should be good girls matchups tomorrow too.
Yes, there are some pretty talented women that are on the roster, just as much as we acknowledge the men. By the way, let's go ahead and do that real quickly. I want to give a shout out to every one of the men players. And a shout out to every single one of the men players for what they've done. Abram Driver from Bull City Prep. Amir Holmes from Green Central. Chase Sewell from Corinth Holders. Christian Bell from Nash Central. Christopher McDuffie Jr. from Southern Wayne. Darius Lewis from Washington County. Devin Ford from West Johnston. Dante Shuford from Wayne Prep. Israel Powell, he did a phenomenal job when he played number 13 from Hertford County, representing the coast. Jaheed Karam from Goldsboro. J.D. Dunn for CBA Cock. Kendrick Harper for Green Central. LaShawn Jackson for Washington County. Matthew Eaton for the Commons. Nasheen Waller for Wayne County Day School. For Havelock, Nicholas Aroro. And I think it is now official. Player of the game, hands down, is going to be for the boys, to Corey Faison. I'll tell you what, Dylan, if you want to go down there and grab an interview with TK for our broadcast, that would be awesome real quick if you wanted to go do that. Have him just kind of get in the middle of the, yeah, you're on. Just go down to the center of the circle there, and we're going to get TK once they finish the pictures here. So, yes. So all the while, as all of this is going on, we will we'll grab TK real fast. Hang on.
I'm here with.
Hang on. We're going to get him in place. And let's go down courtside as Dylan Gastuso has caught up with the men valuable player of the third annual WJG Classic, to Corey Faison from Goldsboro.
So I'm here with class of 2023 to Corey Faison. How you think you played today, sir?
I feel like I played good offensively and defensively. Just went out there, have fun, shut a rock, did my thing.
Right. So one more thing I want to ask you, you're from the borough, you're a borough baby. What does that mean to you playing in front of your city like that?
It means a lot. Well, yeah, it means a lot. Where everybody coming out, supporting the stuff. Like, I get to show them, like, just
Who TK is.
Yeah,
like.
just show them who TK is.
All right. And last time I end off with, what can we expect from you this season?
A ring.
A ring. You hear it here, folks. All right. Congratulations, bro.
The men's all-star player for the 2022 WJG Sports Classic. And of course, that is TK Faison. Well, we're going to wrap it up and get out of here, I guess. And we'll set up and we'll do it again. The women play tomorrow. By the way, if you want to go back to on-court action, we'll give our final thoughts in a minute. I wasn't done acknowledging all the players, including Nasheen Waller from Wayne County Day School, Nicholas Arroyo from Havelock, Ryan Wooten from Moravian Prep, Shaquan Etheridge for Wayne Christian. Corey Faison, by the way, star player for the All-Star game for WJG Sports Classic, 3rd edition. Tamari Joyner as well. Jordan Cooper from Wayne Country Day. Goldsboro's Amari Latham. Thanks also to Bo Kabii. And, of course, from Living Water Christian School, Carlos Vasquez from Wayne Country Day School. Southern Wayne's Christopher Carmen. Rosewood, Jalen Solomon. Jaquan Green from Goldsboro. Of course, Cavante Lucas from Washington County. Kaheem Jones from Wayne Country Day School. Micah Cox from Rosewood. Ty Waltman from Rosewood. Tyler Barnes from Rocky Mount. Tyler Sandair from Corinth Holders. Andrew Grimes for the Comets of Clayton. And Tony Cade Ogwan Ogumoro from White Oak. Ira Wilson, Isaiah Thomas, of course, for Raleigh Christian Academy. Wayne Prep for Isaiah Thomas. Jeremiah McNair for Goldsboro. And finally, Maddox Sills for South Johnston, a Trojan, and a Panther for North Johnston's Marcel Freeman Jr. And with that, that'll put the end of what is the final touches of the, and that will put the end of what is the final touches of this classic tournament game, whatever it is you want to call it. It was fun. We have enjoyed it. Bring us down a little bit more. Come down, because when you come off, you're off the camera here. So, oh well, I just it's hot. We're tired. You're taking this game here, by the way, Coach Steve. Thanks for stepping in last minute. I wish that Will Chalk and Jackie and we'll have Kim Winslow with us tomorrow for the women's action. She'll be joining us on the women's coverage. But thank you for stepping in, because obviously I would have probably been by myself, and I'd probably been trying to get some honey and lemon at the hotel tonight to reset. We saw some phenomenal men's basketball, and I think it's now time for the ladies to step up. They better pack a big lunch. Your final take of everything, brother?
I just love the competitiveness that they have. That's what I came here to expect, and I loved it, and I can't wait for next year's event.
Yeah, we certainly enjoyed it. No doubt about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. The archives will be up on radio replay as well as on video replay. Of course, at WJG Sports on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, at WJG Sports on YouTube TV. And, of course, we are CRN.com at CRN Sports on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. One more time, and you can say goodbye, James Bill. Thank you, buddy. Awesome job with the stumbling, rocking, sideways tripod. We got to fix that. Me and Kai got to have a talk.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Had fun, brother. I think you're going to be on the video tomorrow. Definitely. Coach Steve, wherever you go, good travels. Hopefully we'll see you when Triple S and Clayton play each other later on in the year.
Most definitely.
There you go, man. For the ladies and gentlemen, it's a fun time. Thanks to all those guys and the gals as well. Play tomorrow as well. For producer director of this WJG Classic, Kai Jones. For everybody at the Community Radio Network and We Journal Great Sports. For James Beal on audio visual for the broadcast and for radio. For Dylan Gattuso, I am Wesley Outland. Thanks to Coach Nick for joining us in the also final game. And, of course, Team Red winning. And, of course, again, the all-star player for the 3rd edition of the WJG Sports Classic to Corey Faison. Be good to one another. Thank you all for checking us out for coverage. Replays, again, for audio and video coverage on all podcast outlet. Replays will be available soon. Good night and God bless from the Halo. Team Red, big. Faison, big. In the 3rd annual WJG Classic.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
You've been listening to an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network. WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.